Here I am taking another shot at question 16. This time I'm going to do it slightly differently. This time I'm going to resolve the left-hand side first and then cross multiply. So to resolve the left-hand side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make everything over 7x. So I've already got 2 over 7x here. Now this 2 is not over 7x, so if I multiply the 2 by 7x, in other words, 7x times 2 is going to be 14x over 7x. This is, in fact, equal to 2. So in other words, all I did was I multiplied the 2 by 7x, and now I've got 14 over 7x. I've actually got the same thing. It's equal to 3 on 5x. This is a bit of a clumsy way of doing it, but it's a different way, and part of the strategy and the theory was that you had 2 different ways of doing that. All right, so let's take a look. How does that play out? Well, we've got a common denominator, which means we can just add these here. I could actually just put that over a common denominator and go 2 plus 14x is equal to 3 over 5x. Now we can cross multiply. In other words, I'm going to say 7 times 3. 7x times 3 is 21x. And I got 5x times this. I'm not going to bother trying to do all at one go. I'm going to write that out, plus 14x. Here it goes. So now I've got 21x is equal to, well, 5x times 2 is 10x. 5x times 14x, well, we've got 5 times 4 is 20. Carry the 2. 5 1 to 5, 6, 7. So I've got 70x squared. All right, now I've got x's all over, so I could just divide everything by x. So now 21x divided by x leaves me with 21. 10x divided by x leaves me with 10. And I can take one of the x's off the 70x squared, leaving me with 70x. Now if I subtract 10 off both sides, and already you can see that I'm going to end up in roughly the same place as before. This is going to be 11. So I've got 70x is equal to 11, which means that if I divide both sides, what am I doing? By 70, here we go, 11 divided by 70. 70 divided by 7 is 1. X is left, and I'm left with 11 over 70. And there is an alternative approach to doing question 16.